Hello teachers! Welcome once again to my vlog. This is teacher Nika, and in this vlog we're going to talk about a request from a friend who I've been with this past few days because I tried to apply to a different company and I've been hired currently on the nesting period. So we can say probation period in Akatsak or any other company. They call it probation, but in some it's nesting. So I'm on nesting period this day and I'm quite confident that I will be hired. Maybe. But that was just a trial. So she asked me when how would I start or how to make my class effective during this nesting period and probation period. So I have made some lists. So let's begin without further ado. But before we forget, if you're new to my channel, please don't forget to subscribe and click the bell button to get notified of my previous and future videos. Okay? Now, let's begin. Here, so first, if you want to pass this probation period or nesting period, make sure that you write notes, okay? Creating notes not only for you to remind yourself of what should you do or what shouldn't do or shouldn't be done during the discussion, during the class. So remember during your training to have this notes. And during also the class, it's very helpful to have notes to you to know what are the mistakes of the students and which parts are the, let's say, good side of the student that you can make at the end of the class remark. That's also a big thumbs up for the students, and they would eventually give you positive feedback that can affect your probation and nesting period. Next, of course, you must not forget to practice. Dear teachers, if you try and continues to practice even though after or before the training, it's really helpful because you will be prepared on what should happen during or before these trainings. Okay, you have an idea on how will be the flow of the class and what are the basic information you should remember. Next, watch videos. Yes, teachers, it's very helpful to watch videos. Actually, in your, let's say, teachers page, every company usually have that teacher page. So once you have that teacher page, you can see there's some videos regarding to what should you do and what shouldn't be done and how will you handle such subject or lesson. You will get that from the videos provided by the company. And there are also some videos on YouTube. You can check that out, especially the demo or the trainings and even the, let's say, actual classes. It's really helpful. Though recording an actual class depends on your company because sometimes it's not really allowed, especially you invade the privacy of the student. So be careful and please watch videos. It really is helpful to guide you on what should you say and what shouldn't. Next, listen carefully to the training. Of course, once you're on your training period, remember to listen carefully, understand what should you do regarding to specific lessons, especially if you're new to such lesson. For example, free talk is very common. But when we say for the GLATs where I applied right now, they have this one by one Ikon. So this one by one Ikon, I don't have really an idea. So zero ideas, zero information. So what did I do? I listen carefully during the training. I understand what should I be done and where or with what part should I say or what part should the student speak. So it is very helpful. You won't get lost and you won't be um, shocked during the actual class. Like, I forgot what to do, what to say. So remember to listen carefully. While you're listening, you will also gather information to your mind. But not always depends on your mind. Please remember my first tip. Next, let's have here, remember. Remember to be ready for sudden problems. If there's any, try to keep in touch with your coach or manager. For example, there's a sudden blackout or there's a problem with my internet connection. Please be careful and tell immediately your manager or your coach on what should you do or how will I mark this lesson or this class. Some companies like for example, JK, if you informed the company that you have problems or technical problems, they will cancel the class, but no paid. While on the other hand, when we say this company which is Akatsoc, 5 Talk, etc., ABC 360, any companies actually, there are some rules. Like, I'm not actually saying negative thoughts or negative feedbacks, but they also need to take care of their students. So for the teachers, they give deduction or sometimes they call it like you need to pay double of your salary. And of course it is their way to pay the student for not having a class. So inconvenience part of the student. Next, of course, if you're trying to pass your probation, please make sure that you keep on making the class interactive. Don't forget to make it interesting and let your students seek for you again and ask for more from teacher to learn more from you. So remember also to give your best during the actual lesson, not just on the trainings, but also in the actual lesson. Okay? So, without further ado, those are all of my tips with regards to passing your probation and your nesting period. So, thank you very much for this someone, which is I've been with during the trainings and the demos. So I hope she could watch this video and learn from this video also. And thank you very much, teachers. If you're new to my channel, please don't forget to subscribe and click the bell button. And if you have questions and requests, don't be shy to comment below. I will make sure to make some videos. Thank you very much. Hope to see you once again. Goodbye.